Alright. We literally make the robot shaking the head left and right. Fun enough? Let's get more excited. We are going to activate the wheel. We're gonna make the robot roll around. Before I walk into the wheel, I want to explain a concept first. On your robot, the bottom deck has a driver. The driver module is to control the motor to mobilize your robot. We have two wires for controlling the power. The third wire is for controlling how strong the motor is. We slap a battery. The positive connect to pin 1 and the negative connect pin 2, and we feed in the string of the signal so that we can control how fast the motor is moving. If we reverse the battery, pin 1 to negative and pin 2 to positive, the motor will drive in reverse direction. So this is how you make your robot move forward and make your robot move backwards. But how exactly do we manually put a battery when we want to drive the robot forward, right? So we cannot possibly just put a battery. When we want the robot to make reverse, we reverse the battery. So it seems a lot of hectic. This is the time that the coding comes in. Let's get this started. Same as usual, I go Arduino, file, and new. I create a new file. So it's an empty file, right? Our goal is to control the motor rolling forward. That is our goal. So how do we do that in the coding? So first, we create two pin, pin 1 and pin 2, right? We put it as pin right direction pin 1 equal to 7, right direction pin 2 equal to 8. So what is that? So I am trying to control the right hand side of your motor. The pin number 1 is 7. That is already built in to your robot, so you do not need to worry about it. But if you were to wire it, you just need to plug into pin 7 and pin 8. And of course, if you look at the robot on the top, this is where the wire plug in. So this is for the battery, positive and negative. I will show you a moment, right? So another variable that we are going to create is rise speed pin equal to 6. This is the pin that control how fast the motor can run. That means we can control how fast the robot roll, right? Okay, everything ready? Since all the pins are output emitting electricity, so we're gonna set pin mode, right direction pin 1, output, pin mode, right direction pin 2, output, pin mode, right speed pin, output. So we're telling the robot, hey, all these pins are for emitting electricity. So you getting ready for this. Okay. So now how we set up the pin to emit electricity, but how do we set one as positive, set one as negative, right? So we do digital right direction pin 1 low. I will show you a moment why this happening. Right direction pin 2 high. This is to set one pin to accept negative power. This is to accept positive power. And I am going to digital write speed pin high, and that's it. So what just happened? I am putting full power to the motor. I set the direction by doing the battery, the negative and positive, and I set full power, right? So the motor is running, and I'm gonna delay 3 seconds and digital write speed pin low. Why do I need to do that? Because I set it full power. That means the motor is activating. So I'm asking the robot, hey, don't do anything for 3 seconds. That means the motor is still running, right? Don't do anything 3 seconds. And then I stop the motor. I stop low, right? And that's about it. That is how you activate the motor, right? So how do I reverse the direction? Super easy. All you need to do is this. High and low. You notice I just reverse the polarity, the negative to positive, positive to negative, and up low, and your motor should be running in reverse direction. This is how we control the robot backwards, right? So we're gonna step into more on this, and do not worry about, oh, this is too much, right? We're gonna learn a lot in an advanced level. And you notice I just use 3 functions. One is pin mode, one is digital write, and one is delay, and that's it. Not much. It's just like eating 3 hamburgers at the same time, right? Cheeseburger, hamburger, and double cheeseburger. Yeah, okay, good. We finished coding. So now it's time to upload to the robot. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my robot. And I also want to make sure my battery box is switched on and the head module is pushed down. So everything is on, because the motor requires a lot more power. And I check the connection. It's all good. Checkbox here. So I'm go ahead and upload. Whoa! Success!